Okay, YouTube, I got the flashing lights on the cluster. All right, the cluster, it's fully dead. No lights on the display, nothing will turn on here. It's just completely dead, other than the gauge is just flashing blue, right? So it seems to no one that has information on YouTube University. So I went and started digging on my own, rather than paying to a mechanic or taking it to the dealership where it's gonna cost me an eye to get it fixed, right? So the cluster, I got the cluster out. I first of all, I did order a computer. The new computer arrived. I installed it, but still no communication between the computer to the, what's it called, where it gets information down here and you plug it into your scanner. So I couldn't plug in. I did plug in my scanner, but I didn't get any information out of it because the scanner wasn't able to connect to the computer. So it was just waste of time on that side. I did went and change the battery cable. Okay, the negative. I did run an extra wire. I changed both of the negative wires, the one that goes into the frame. I did sand and not sand. I just went and did a wire brush. I sanded down to have better contact under the frame. So under here, there's the negative, one of the negative wires, right? There's a module somewhere here, okay, and end up picking all the fuse. I did went and got that box out of there, check on it, open it up, see if anything was burning there. I did got my cluster out, open it and see if anything was burning there. Okay, that was me just by accident. I pressed that. So I did check all my fuses, connections, did unplug all the harnesses to see if anything was burned or looked damaged. Okay. So here, did went and change that battery negative wire. I did change that fuse. It's on the behind this box right here. There's a fuse. Okay, you guys probably can have seen another videos on YouTube about that. So I did change that wire right there and ran it. Originally it was here, and just decided to change it to a different position, right? So I might end up switching it back just because it's too close to the serpentine belt. So I did check all my fuses, open it up. I took all the fuses out and checked every single fuse. I did wire brush. I have a wire brush wheel, okay, and I ran the edges of each fuse just to have because I noticed it had some type of like a corrosion. Not really bad, but I just want to have better contact on when it was insert, right? So I just decided to do that. And at the same time, I did check if any of them were blown or I did took out the board itself and check it also, see if anything was damaged or look unsuspicious, right? So here, the last thing I did was check on the other module that's back there. And I'm gonna point it out. It's right there. It's sitting on that. The wire, it's right there. So I did took it out from this side, unplug it, okay. Check on it, see if anything was like bad, other than really rusted. It is really rusted. So I unplug it, plug it back on, went on the truck, started up, and it came alive. I don't know what it was that, but weird, really weird. It doesn't do that. Have a Viper alarm, bought it like that. So now that I unplugged that, I don't have no more flashing lights. Gauges work, truck turns on, and now I'm able to see the messages here. The gauges turn on, but you see it's still blinking that in the traction control. Well, I took that module in the back out again and came and turned in the truck, and none of those faults were there, like flashing, right? So I ordered a new cluster and a new module in the back that I just showed you guys. I'm gonna load this other video once I have this problem fixed, because it's costing me, as it right now, probably with the parts that I ordered just now, the computer, the wires, probably I'm at 800, but pretty sure the dealer will charge me a lot more for this service, or a regular mechanic might have been doing the same thing I'm doing, just troubleshooting and spending on parts, and just kind of like what I'm doing, but pretty sure we'll have to pay a lot more just because his wages, you know. So okay, so look out for the next video. Thanks. And this is a 2007 Cadillac Escalade, 6.2 liter, and just love the truck. It's just things that wear out throughout the years. The truck, it's a 2007, and just had the best out of it probably already, so I still want more out of it.